Hi guys! Today I will be sharing how to make Christmas themed jelly dessert. For the ingredients, we need 2 packets of gelatin. One is lime and the other one is strawberry. We need the red and the green color. So in each packet of jelly, we need 1 cup of hot boiling water. To make our jellies firmer, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of unflavored gelatin. So mix this until the gelatin is dissolved. So just make sure that all the gelatin is dissolved. So now we're moving on to the next gelatin, which is the strawberry flavored one. So again, add half a teaspoon of unflavored gelatin. And then add 1 packet of jelly. Each jelly is 85 grams. So we're going to set this aside while we move on to the white creamy part of our jelly. So for this, we're going to need 1 can of condensed milk, 5 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1.5 cups of water. So in a pot, add the water, the 5 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin. Give this a mix. To this, we're going to add the condensed milk. Condensed milk is 395 grams. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a pinch of salt, and then we're going to move to a stove with a heat setting medium to low heat. What we are going to do here is just to heat up the mixture until the jelly is dissolved. We don't need to boil this. Also, give it a taste. See if you still need a little bit sweetness. But for me, the sweetness of the condensed milk is enough. And this is now ready. I'm going to take this out of the heat now. I'm using round silicone molds, but you don't need to use this. You can use any molds that you have. It can be rectangular, square. Then you can just cut it. So here, I'm just putting 3/4 tablespoon. Again, the quantity will depend on you. If you want just 3 layers, you can do so. Then I'm going to place this in the freezer just to make the setting quicker. I put this about 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, this is what it looks like. It starts getting frozen, but that's alright. That will melt later. So now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of the white creamy jelly. It is important to make sure that the first layer is set, or else the 2 colors will bleed together. Then place this back in the freezer again for 8 minutes. Once it's set, we can add the next color or next flavor of the jelly. So this is now the strawberry jelly. I'm using 3/4 tablespoon again. Now put it back in the freezer for another 8 minutes. And then it's set. We can add the creamy jelly again, 1 tablespoon. So in each color, I'm adding white jelly to break the green and red jelly. So do this until you finish up with all the jelly that we made. now on the last layer. It is important to let this rest in the fridge or set in the fridge overnight so it's easier for the jelly to come out of a silicone mold. If you rush this, there's a tendency of the jelly breaking while you're taking it out of a silicone mold. I have extra jelly, so I'm using a silicone ice cube tray for the remaining jelly, but this time it's just 3 layers: green, white, and red. And this is now the next day, so just gently take out the jelly from the silicone mold. If it will help, you can also grease the silicone mold with oil, but I don't do it here. As long as you let it set overnight, it's easy for the jelly to come out of the silicone mold. And now this is extra step. I've got whipped cream that I'm piping on top of each jelly. To this, I'm going to use Christmas themed sprinkles. Again, this is optional. And this is the jelly that I made using an ice cube mold. So pipe whipped cream on top, and then Christmas themed sprinkle as well. And this is our finished product. Again, don't be discouraged if you don't have these silicone molds that I use. Use any molds that you have. I hope you give this a try. This is really good, and happy holidays. Just to show you what it looks like when you cut the jelly. This is really good. I can guarantee that you're gonna like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you do like and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Wednesday. Thank you. Bye.